Welcome, everyone. Mr. Dave Zarin will begin now.
It's so nice to have all of you with us on this Tuesday afternoon in the last week of school. And we've kind of saved the best for last because we've got a great program here today. Welcome to the 10th annual Excellence in Education Foundation Awards ceremony. You know, there's nothing better than drawing attention to and rewarding youngsters who have done well. Youngsters like yourselves. So tonight, we will be bragging about 74, count them, 74 newly minted Prince George's County Public School graduates who have earned some very distinguished scholarships. Scholarships that have brought honor to the students, you, the ones who earned it, your schools, your communities, and your families. Your families are no doubt grateful that college will now be a little less taxing on the family budget. So you've done well. So who should we thank for the nearly $120,000 in scholarship money that will be sent directly to the colleges and universities that you'll be attending? Well, it is one of the school system's greatest allies, our host this afternoon, the Excellence in Education Foundation. Since 2012, as I say, this is the 10th anniversary. Since 2012, the foundation has awarded over $1.23 million to over 400 students, all of whom, including you guys, the 74 tonight, did it through determination, discipline, and just pure grit. You are all the pride of Prince George's County. You should know that this afternoon. Much of the money being awarded was raised at the foundation's annual Golf for Education that took place just last Thursday. 90 wonderful citizens were out there playing golf, but they weren't just playing golf. They're community-minded people. They're concerned about you, and they know that doing well in this life comes from doing good. They did a lot of good. They were raising money for you guys. In a few moments, you'll hear the names of the winners of the CEO, the leadership, the student service scholarships, the technical, the trade, and also the culinary arts scholarships. We have one special book scholarship, and we also have scholarships that come to you from MGM Grand down there at National Harbor. But do pay attention. I know you're going to be paying attention. You want to hear your name. 5 of you are taking home 2 scholarships tonight. 5 of you are getting 2, and we'll make sure that we draw attention to that. Speaking of winners, we have a video coming up. Let's now meet 2 of them. Both are $5,000 CEO scholarship winners. Jordan King of Oxon Hill High School will be attending North Carolina A&T in the fall. And Kelp Upadee, who just graduated from Chesapeake Math and IT Academy, is headed to the University of Maryland in College Park. Let's meet them. Let's have a listen.
I wish we had time to share all of the wonderful stories of our 74 scholarship winners. But here are 2 of our outstanding students who agreed to talk to us on camera and tell us what their scholarship means to them and their families, and how they're going to use the money to advance their dreams and their goals, and how their PGCPS education has set them up for their next stages in life.
I'm going to major in mechanical engineering and hopefully minor in business. And then my ultimate goal after college is to open up my own business where I'm going to manufacture electronics, cars, hopefully be the next Elon Musk.
But I'm glad to have finally landed on a major that I want to do. I'm majoring in agriculture and environmental sciences with a focus in environmental studies. And I'm really just hoping to have a profound impact on the world. But I really want to have an impact on climate change and help with nature restoration. So hopefully the scholarship will kind of push me in the right direction and give me this opportunity to study at A&T, which is amazing for my major. They are the A&T Aggies, and I am a true Aggie because I'm literally in agriculture.
I was prepared well by going to PGCPS because the quality of education here has improved drastically from when I was in elementary school to now. You know, the education has really taken off differently. Now we use a lot more technology. There's a lot more hands-on learning, open discussions, which, you know, in jobs, there's no textbook work really. You have to use and apply that information, which is exactly what PGCPS does now. So it's less about learning the information, more about applying it.
Do you think you are well prepared to go to North Carolina based on the education you got here in Prince George's?
You all did amazing. Especially, I went to Oxon Hill. I was in their science and technology program. So, of course, we had a number of STEM courses and electives we had to take. And it really just helped me find exactly what I wanted to do.
I was fortunate enough to attend CMIT, and they have, you know, robotics and all these great programs. But some of the other, like my old elementary school, we didn't have robotics. So definitely I'm thinking about, as soon as I get out of college, I'm going to start reaching out to some of these schools and being a coach and the mentor for students.
My whole junior year was virtual, and it was definitely, it was a challenge. It was quite the adventure, but it truly just showed to me that all of my hard work, dedication, tears, long nights, and just stress, that it was all truly worth it. And I'm so glad for this opportunity that truly shows that when I put in the effort, when I go to college, there will be a good outcome.
Just want to say thank you to everyone for making this possible. I'm excited. My family's excited. I'm sure the other participants, everyone's excited. So yeah, just thank you for making this possible.
And thank you, Kelp, and thank you, Jordan, for making us so proud. Jordan said that we were amazing, and you are amazing too, Jordan, a future Aggie. And Elon Musk is hearing footsteps because Kelp is out there. Just wonderful young people. Now I would like to tell you about some of the people who make this foundation possible, the board of directors. They were out there last week at the golf course out there at Oak Creek, helping to raise the $120,000 we're giving away tonight. Here's the board of directors. The chair, G.S. Proctor, has done this for many years. Daryl Lanier, the vice chair, who was at the golf course there last week. Mike Herbstman, the treasurer of this education foundation, and Estelle Ferguson, a longtime Prince George's County Public Schools employee, is the assistant treasurer. Dr. Monica Golson, the CEO, you're going to hear from her in just a moment. Steve Kenziger. Yes, Steve is a vice president of West Banco Bank. Grace Lynn McDermott. She's the executive director of Kaiser Permanente. Gary Michael, president and CEO of NAI Michaels Company. Then there's Justin Ross, a former delegate in the Maryland House of Delegates. He is a lawyer. Landis Rush, United Healthcare Vice President, and Dr. Beatrice Tigner. She is a director of an organization called Vesta, but we remember her as a longtime chairperson of the school board here. And as you heard her voice earlier on, this whole event tonight was organized by Thea Wilson, the foundation relations officer, and all of you that are receiving the scholarships tonight. You know, a thank you text would be wonderful to send to all of these people for what they've done, or even a snail mail note, because I know they will treasure it. Just a suggestion, just saying. Now it is time to meet our CEO, and you just saw Jordan King, and I talked to Jordan and I was asking Jordan, I said, what was the interview like with Dr. Golson? And she just smiled and she said, Dr. Golson put me at ease right away. She just had a way about her. I felt that she was wanting me to succeed. She wanted me to get that scholarship. Just the kind of CEO we have. She treats all of our students exactly that way. Here she is, Dr. Monica Golson, Chief Executive Officer of our school system.
Thank you so much, Dave. I so appreciate the introduction, and I am excited to be here this afternoon. While I would have wished I could have seen you all in person and had private conversations with each of you, I'm still grateful for the opportunity to see you on screen and to celebrate you. I want to give an extra special thank you to the Excellence in Education Foundation Board of Directors. Dave just gave you an introduction of them, but they're business people who really just love PGCPS and want what's best for you. And while I have the hard task of having to select only a few of you to get the CEO award, it is my dream and goal to make sure that I continue to raise money for Prince George's County Public Schools so that every person that applies can get money to support your dreams and your future. I know you probably have thanked your parents a lot over the past couple of weeks, but I too want to thank them first for trusting PGCPS with you and your education with us. And I am a product of PGCPS. You all joined me as an alum now, and we could not have selected a better set of students to give back not only to your alma maters, but back to the county. To whom much is given, much will be required. But we know that you will uphold all of our expectations. As I had the opportunity to read through your applications, and then for some of you to meet virtually, you make me Prince George's County Public School proud. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I look forward to us celebrating you today. Please make sure you drop me an email just to say how well you're doing in your undergraduate experience. I expect to come see you in your places of work and business when you graduate from college, and know that your Prince George's County Public School family is always here for you. We are your family, even though you'll be gone and doing great things for yourself and your family and your community. I wish you all the best. Know that we are here. I'm proud of you, and go forth and make this world a better place. Congratulations, and the best is yet to come.
Thank you, Dr. Golson. As you heard, you have no greater advocate than Dr. Golson. She wants to hear from you. She wants to see you after you leave here. And as she said, you are now family, and family sticks together. And we hope that you'll stay in touch with us wherever you go, that you'll always be proud of us, and that you are an ambassador for Prince George's Schools. So now let's find out who our scholarship winners are. We're going to start with the CEO scholarships worth $5,000 and one scholarship that is worth $1,000. Our winners. First, Jordan King, you just saw her. She was the salutatorian at Oxon Hill High School, and she is headed to North Carolina A&T. She's going to be an Aggie. Nicely done, Jordan. $5,000 for you. Also $5,000 for Aaliyah Rankin from Oxon Hill High School, who is going to Norfolk State in Norfolk, Virginia. And Aaliyah, congratulations to you, because you are a two-time winner. We're going to see your name a little bit later in the program. Kalp Upadei, who we just saw, who was at CMIT North. He is going to the University of Maryland at College Park. They're going to be lucky to get him there. And Pilar White from the Academy of Health Sciences at PGCC is going to be a Nittany Lion. She is going to Penn State up there in University Park in Pennsylvania. Congratulations to Pilar, all of you, $5,000 scholarships. And an Eleanor Roosevelt High School Raider, Maha Isasi, is going to University of Maryland at College Park. In fact, we have 12 of our winners tonight headed to the University of Maryland College Park, or UMBC. So we're going to have a special wing for Prince George's students there. And it'll be a good place for you, a good thing for you to make connections, find out who each is and where everyone is working and living, so you can be good support groups down there. All right, let's move on now to our next scholarships, the 12 leadership scholarships. All of these young people here, all of you guys are taking home $3,500. Half of that given in the fall, the other half given in the winter semester. We congratulate first Rachel Adsoy from Crossland High School, going to UMBC. Zainab Alanda from the Academy of Health Sciences at PGCC. She is going to Northeastern University up there in Boston. Congratulations. Nice work. Jayla Bryant, Chesapeake Math and IT Academy North High School, going to North Carolina A&T. We have 4 Aggies, and all of you guys, make sure you make plans to meet when you're down there. Michael Chesley from Friendly High School is going to the University of Maryland at College Park. And Mike, too, is a double winner tonight. We will see his name appear later under the MGM scholarship list. Nice going, Mike. Michaela Eugene from Frederick Douglass High School, North Carolina A&T, a very popular school. They have a cybersecurity curriculum down there that I know is very popular. Let's next go to Devin Hick. Devin Hick is from CMIT Academy and is going to Old Dominion down in Norfolk. has 24,000 students on that campus. And Devin, you're going to make 24,001, and they are lucky to get you. Amaya Johnson Fleming from Gwynn Park is going to Towson, up there just north of Baltimore. Another popular choice here tonight. Natalie Mangan from Bowie High School is going to, the acronym is SCAD, S-C-A-D, the Savannah College of Art and Design down there in Savannah, Georgia. Japesh Patel, a Raider from Eleanor Roosevelt High School, is going to Harvard, the country's oldest and arguably the best college. Congratulations, Japesh. Dario Reyes Portillo. Dario is a double winner tonight from Crossland High School, going to Prince George's Community College. Nicely done, Dario. We'll see your name again. Simone Tom from Eleanor Roosevelt High School. She is going to the University of Miami in Miami, Florida, which, as I discovered, is the college that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, went to. He is one of their famous alums. And Kayla White from the Academy of Health Sciences at PGCC is going to the University of Maryland at College Park, one of the 12, one of the dozen of you scholarship winners that are heading down there to College Park. Nicely done. Leadership scholarships, all taking home $3,500 tonight. Boy, more names and more money to give away. Let's go to the Student Service Leadership. We've got 9 winners here. The first of whom is Reginald Clark III. Reggie, also a double winner tonight. Congratulations to you. Reggie is from Oxon Hill High School. He is going up there to Towson. Good work. Lanaya Duncan, Dr. Henry A. Wise Jr. High School graduate, going to St. Mary's College of Maryland, which is one of the renowned top schools in the country. It is an honors college, and they're going to be having a wonderful time having you down there, Lanaya. Congratulations. Michaela Clark, Charles Herbert Flowers High School, is going to Howard University here in DC, going to be a Howard Bison. Asaya Dendy Robinson, Northwestern High School, going to Morgan State up there in Baltimore. We have 6 of you tonight going to the well-regarded and the esteemed Howard University. You're going to be a great Bison up there. We next go to Amaya Dorn, Academy of Health Sciences at PGCC, going to the University of Maryland of College Park. Another Terp, great. Kendall Howell, Eleanor Roosevelt High School grad, going to UMBC. Jalen Johnson, another double winner tonight. Jalen goes to Oxon Hill High School and is headed to Pfeiffer University, a name that I did not know. I looked it up. It's in Meisenheimer, North Carolina, a private school associated with United Methodist Church. Pfeiffer, a tough word to spell, but a wonderful school to get into. Congratulations to you. Next, we have Morgan Pringle, Chesapeake Math and IT Academy, going to Towson. Nice work there, Morgan. And Sanaya Stanley, the last of the Student Service Leadership winners with a $3,500 scholarship, is going to North Carolina A&T. Look up Jordan and the rest of the Aggies down there, Sanaya. Nice work. We have next scholarships to give away, 3 trade scholarships. And as all of you know, you did a lot to get there. It wasn't just because the teachers liked you. You had to write essays. You had to have a certain GPA. You had to go through interviews. You had to document that you were worthy of these scholarships, and you all passed with flying colors. Trade scholarships are worth $3,500. We have 2 Bladensburg High School graduates and 1 from Dr. Henry Wise. Bladensburg student Stephanie Romero is going to PGCC right here in not far from where we're sitting in Landover. Champion Ojo from Bladensburg High School is going to Morgan State, as is Alicia Turner from Dr. Henry A. Wise, also heading up to Morgan State. And all 3 of you are going to make us proud. You already have made us proud. Good luck as you head off, as you begin your careers and your lives. Next, we have 3 technical scholarships. They too are worth $3,500. Mark Evans, who just graduated from Gwynn Park High School, made a big name for himself down there. He's going to Morgan State. Mark, you can have a lot of company up there at Morgan State. Good work. Next, we have Matthew Smith from Fairmont Heights High School, and he is going to the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, right up there in Boston, the center, arguably, of the country's innovation. Nice going, Matt. And Ryan Smith, also from Gwynn Park High School, is heading to Towson. Nicely done, Ryan. All of you, $3,500 scholarships from the Education Foundation. We also have 3 culinary scholarships to award to students here tonight. Culinary scholarships, we have one going to Carolyn Aguilar from Wynn Park High School. She's going to Mount St. Mary's up there in Western Maryland. A wonderful school. No, yes, that's a wonderful school up there near Camp David. And Shanice Dixon from Crossland High School is going to the Culinary Institute of America. Morgan Nelson from Oxon Hill High School also going to the Culinary Institute of America. And you will never want for work, any of you. We all like to eat, we all like to go out to dinner, and we all like to be dazzled. So culinary work involves science and artistry. It is public relations, it is hospitality, and all of you obviously have demonstrated that, and you're going to continue to do that. All Godspeed as you head out. Carolyn, Shanice, and Morgan, $3,500 to each of you. Our last scholarships have a long name. The PGC, LDC, MGM scholarships. That's a lot of letters there. MGM is Metro Goldwyn Mayer down there at National Harbor, and PGC is Prince George's County. LDC is local development, and each of you is going to be receiving $5,000. All of you are eligible because you go to school in the area that is near MGM Grand. So Oxon Hill, Crossland, Friendly, and Potomac, if you attended those schools, you were eligible for one of these $5,000 scholarships. Congratulations to all of you. Here we go. Our first winner, Aaliyah Rankin, and we saw her already. She was a CEO scholarship winner with the Education Foundation. So Aaliyah, you're taking home $5,000 from MGM and $5,000 from CEO. So a very good night for you. Congratulations. And of course, you're going to Norfolk State, as we told you earlier. Aaliyah Benning from Crossland High School is going to SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design. Good going, Aaliyah. Ariana Gillison from Crossland High School is taking home $5,000. She's going to Morgan State. You can have a lot of company up there, Aaliyah. Excuse me, Ariana. Ashley Garcia Albino from Crossland High School is going to Prince George's Community College. We have 10 of you tonight going to PGCC. You're all going to make us proud. Brianna Perrin from Crossland High School is going to Bowie State. We have 4 students going to Bowie State in our scholarship class tonight. Brianna Dean from Friendly High School is going to Morgan State. Yes, indeed. A lot of Prince Georgians will be up there. Our next winner is Dano Reyes Portillo. And yes, we saw his name before. He won a leadership scholarship, $3,500. He's getting $5,000 more, and he's going to PGCC. Nice going, Dario. David Nelson, Oxon Hill High School grad, going to the University of Maryland at College Park. He's a Terp. Deontay Lewis from Crossland High School is going to Goucher College up there in Towson, Maryland, a small private school and very selective, just as MIT is. Obviously, you impressed everybody there, Deontay. Next, Enrico Quiroz from Oxon Hill High School is going to the Loyola University of Maryland, also up there in Northern Maryland. A wonderful school, wonderful young man, Enrico. Isiosa Ufumwan from Crossland High School is going to Elizabethtown College up near York, Pennsylvania, known as E-Town. Congratulations to you, Isiosa. Next, we have Gisela Luna from Potomac High School, going to Hofstra University out on Long Island, close to the Big Apple. I know you're going to enjoy New York City, Isiosa. Next week, excuse me, that is Gisela. Next, we go to Ifanachukwu Iwara from Oxon Hill High School, going to the University of Maryland at College Park. Another wonderful Terp. Isis Lucas from Crossland High School is going to Bowie State. Wonderful. Iyana Dotson, Crossland High School, going to St. Augustine University, which is a private college. And St. Augustine is in, see where St. Augustine is. St. Augustine, we have it in, yes, it is a private college in Raleigh, North Carolina. Congratulations to you. Next, we have J.L. Gibson. J.L. Gibson was the salutatorian at Potomac High School, going to Tennessee State in Nashville. And as many of you know, the most famous alumna from Tennessee State is Oprah Winfrey. So you're following in big footsteps there, JL. Jamila Hargrove, also from Potomac High School, is the valedictorian at Potomac High School. She's going to Prince George's County Community College. Wonderful, wonderful. Both of you bring a lot of pride to Potomac High School. Next, we have Jalen Johnson. You heard her name before. She is a double winner from the Student Service Leadership category, $3,500, $5,000 more, Jalen, to go to Pfeiffer University down there in North Carolina. Jasmine Ellis. Hey, Jasmine, Crossland High School, pride of Crossland High School, going to Towson University. Next, we have John Mark Lawrence from Friendly High School, going to Prince George's Community College. Way to go, John Mark. Next, we have Jordan Dunstan from Oxon Hill High School, who is going to the pride of Atlanta, Morehouse College, a wonderful school down in Atlanta, a renowned school. Next, we have Kamira Bradshaw from Crossland High School, going to Bowie State. Congratulations to you, Kamira, $3,500 for you. Actually, these are worth $5,000. Each of these are worth $5,000. You don't want to shortchange you. Keyshawn Wilkins from Crossland High School, Virginia Union University will be happy to receive you in the fall. Next, we have Kendall Harvey from Friendly High School going down to Florida A&M Agricultural and Mechanical College. It is the third largest HBCU in the country. So you are going to be on a significant campus down there. Going to Coppin State University is Kamani Ofair from Crossland High School. Kamani, congratulations to you as you go to Coppin up there in Northern Maryland. Our next winner of a $5,000 MGM scholarship is Kiara Battle Johnson. Hey, Kiara, nice to have you with us tonight. Goes to Crossland High School, still undecided where she wants to go. And you know, this is a tough decision. And I know the time is coming, but I know you're going to choose well. Whoever gets you, he's going to be lucky. Lance Rogers from Oxon Hill High School gets $5,000. Go to the University of Maryland at College Park. Next, we have a double winner, Mike Chesley. Yep, he won a leadership scholarship for $3,500, and now he's getting $5,000 more to go to the University of Maryland at College Park. Way to go, Mike. Good night for you. Michaela Taylor from Oxon Hill High School is going to Delaware State University, a HBCU all over there in Dover, Delaware. Wonderful work there, Michaela. Milan King from Crossland High School is going to Howard Community College up there in Howard County. Nicely done, Milan. Next, we have Monica Hartwell Gilchrist. She was the valedictorian at Crossland High School, a huge achievement, and she's going to become an LSU, Louisiana State Tiger. Congratulations to you. And Nazia Abbey at Crossland High School is also at this point undecided, but for $5,000, we have $5,000 waiting for you wherever you choose. Nija Sharp from Friendly High School is going to Wilson College up there in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Nicely done, Nija. Next, we have a double winner, Reginald Clark III. We saw before that he won a scholarship for $3,500, gets $5,000 more to go to Towson University. Way to go, young man. Next, we go to Stephanie Agbodu from Crossland High School, going to Prince George's Community College. Stephanie, lots of friends there from Prince George's schools. Look them up. Simone Darby. Simone, I hope you're with us tonight. Also hails from Crossland High School, going to PGCC. Wonderful. Trinity Hemner from Crossland High School, headed to Bowie State, staying close to home. Next, Tyree Bowman is going from Crossland High School, is going to Florida Atlantic University. And if you go to that website, it's down there in Boca Raton. There are palm trees everywhere. Down the corner, it tells you what the current temperature is, always in the 70s and 80s. That is a real come hither down there at Florida Atlantic University. And Yanni Linez, our last winner for the MGM scholarships, getting $5,000, also as yet undecided as to where wants to go. And again, whoever gets you is going to be extremely fortunate. So we say congratulations to all of you out there. I see a lot of you here. I'm counting 91 viewers on the chat here. I hope you heard your name. I hope I did well when I pronounced your names. What is important tonight, though, is your names are spelled correctly here on the screen and your schools are identified. And now everybody in Prince George's County knows what wonderful students you are, what talented and elite students you are, and where you're going to school. And this is the first step in your life as you move on. As we say goodbye, I want to give a reminder to all of you. As Dr. Golson said, you are now family. You're now family, which means you're not going to walk out that school door on Friday. Of course, all of you seniors have gone already. Don't think you're not coming back. Don't forget about us. A reminder to all that the scholarship winners, all of you, are now alumni and PGCPS ambassadors. Examples to all who see you of what exceptional students hail from our school system. We encourage all of you to join the Alumni Alliance for PGCPS. You see that on your screen there, where you'll be able to stay in touch with us. You'll qualify for discounted goods and services. You'll help plan high school reunions. Very important. 5-year, 10-year, seems a long way, but those years will go by quickly. And just generally become Prince George's finest advocates wherever you live for the rest of your life. Your family, we hope you'll never forget that. To find out more about the Alumni Alliance, go to the Excellence in Education link on our homepage. You see that link up there on the screen. And I want to thank you for joining us tonight, and just congratulations to everybody. I hope you enjoyed this, and all of that money coming your way is something you can be very proud of, and I hope it's just one of a number of scholarships many of you are getting. I'm Dave Zarin. Hope you had a good time tonight. Thanks for joining us.